So do you have people that you understand that you've impacted? And do you understand how great this is that this book is coming out to serve and help others, but that your soul is available to serve and help others through this next period of time? And do you want to share any chapter that you feel would really touch and inspire those that you're reaching out to?
Absolutely. Give me 1 second. Let me choose a chapter.
Sure. Would the
No.
gift inside the noise, the interlude, the gift inside the noise, would that be helpful? Or unapologetically me?
Oh, I'll do this one. Unapologetically me.
Okay. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, you're impacting the world more than you know right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me talk about unapologetically me. Let me actually read the first paragraph of the book, if you may.
I love this.
Thank you.
Bedtime stories with Fabien.
Thank you. This is the chapter I never thought I'd be able to write. The one where I stop explaining, stop justifying, stop apologizing for who I am and how my brain works. For 33 years, I lived as if my existence required constant justification, as if my differences were debts I owed to the world, as if being neurodivergent was something I needed to make up for through overwork, people pleasing, and endless self improvement. But I'm done with that story. This is my declaration of independence from the tyranny of other people's expectation. And I go on with the end of apologizing. I used to apologize for everything. I even make a little list. I'm done apologizing for being neurodivergent. And I continue. Unapologetically me is the result of 7 years of and more, but the turning point I was mentioning right earlier, it really took me 7 years of research, deep understanding about myself. Oh, there's always a new layer. I think I figured out my life, and then there's another layer behind, which to all of them I felt there's to some degree embarrassment. Oh my God, I was really like this, or really said that. Actually, I feel comfortable doing that. Why was I apologizing before? So this chapter is chapter 16. There's 17 chapters in my book. I really had to understand a huge scope of myself to finally have a sort of full picture of who I am and embrace it and pick everything I want to love and the parts that I love a little less, maybe I can act upon it. This is where my three stage of awareness comes into it. So unapologetically me doesn't mean, yeah, I'm a rebel of life and I do what I want. No, it's just that if I have an uncanny way of processing things, then I will have an uncanny way to execute things. Maybe I need to go left, then right, before I go straight. So for people, it's odd, it's weird, it's to say the least. But that's the way I am, that's the way I work. And if someone asks me a question about it, instead of, oh, I'm sorry, or trying to hide it, trying to mask it, there's a chapter called Leaving Behind the Mask. And instead of masking my shame, and because I did not even realize that my process was different, now I know it. And if someone calls me on it, I'm able to be unapologetic and say, oh yeah, before I start something, I need to do this, this, and that, you know. And if they really look at me weird, I say, yeah, I'm weird. Sorry, that's just the way I process it. It took me 40 years to get to that level. And by writing this book, I want people to figure it out before they're 40 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. And what an honor to have someone that recognizes the soul self at this level. You recognized it and you are putting it into action so that others do not have to go through the pain or the shame or the guilt or the part of them that has no idea why they're trying to be fit into this special compartmentalized world. So I
I thank you.
love your sharing on this. I love it.